Eamon DC Park, but Darragh McGuinness does well to pick out
ball.
Jimmy Keohane. Keohane with a left-footed effort. Good save from Sam Sargent, but impressive approach work there from Galway United.
And a great ball back again, but Keohane couldn't get enough pace in the ball to go beyond the keeper. Even if he'd spilled it, we had Patrick Hickey coming in for a tap-in.
With the right-footed delivery into a packed area. Slevin with the header. Headed off the line. Esua steers it back in towards the Sligo area. McGuinness with the header. Quirk with another important intervention. Buckley with the header. McGuinness goes in chase. McLean does very well to stand his ground. Gary Buckley takes the ball down, passes it to Ryan O'Kane. O'Kane. Esua with the challenge. Jimmy Keohane to Rob Slevin. Slevin finds Bobby Burns. Burns to Rob Slevin. Slevin. Darren Bulger. Bulger to Bobby Burns. Burns looks for Bulger. It's dispossessed by Jadakiki. Hakiki to Ryan O'Kane. O'Kane picks out Owen Elding. Elding from an acute angle. Good save, Brendan Clark. Rovers posing questions here at Eamon DC Park. Fitzgerald with the corner kick for the bit of red. Header from McElroy. Brendan Clark beaten to it there by Cian Kavanagh. Kavanagh with the glancing header. Sligo Rovers hit the front at Eamon DC Park, Ollie.
Yeah, again, probably misjudged by Clark. He come out thinking he was going to punch the ball, and Kavanagh jumped above him and tipped it over his head and into the back of the net for Sligo. But look at, again, I said in the first half, it's accumulation of a few things. I just feel that around the middle of the park, they've been caught once or twice, and they've paid the price now for it early in the second half.
Significant impact from the half-time substitute Cian Kavanagh. He climbed high in the area, got the required touch, and Sligo Rovers, they lead at Eamon DC Park by a goal.
Nearly 10 minutes into the second half, they have a good 35 minutes to claw this back, and worst case scenario tonight, come out with something positive. But again, you'd be disappointed where you give it up so cheaply, the goal.
Hickey to Bulger. Slevin with the shot. It was always rising. It was worth the goal. Declan Toland, the fourth official, vigilant there. Slevin to Bobby Burns. Burns down the line to Jimmy Keohane. Keohane back to Bobby Burns. Burns sends it forward looking for Darragh McGuinness. Headed clear by McElroy to James McManus. McManus to Agbaje. Darragh McGuinness though has it back for Galway United. McGuinness charges into the area. McGuinness with the left foot across, fizzes across goal. Sargent gets it at the second attempt. Wolf with the header. Hakiki gets it back for Sligo on the edge of the area. Jadakiki digs out a shot. Brendan Clark with the save. Splendid effort there from Hakiki. Clark to Janet Esua. Esua to Darragh McGuinness. McGuinness the cross. Hakiki's clearance only goes as far as Jimmy Keohane. Blocked from Harkin. McLean hacks it clear. Hurley. Hickey rather. The ball goes to Darragh McGuinness. Heads it away. He has been
well done, Hickey.
Busy following his introduction. Hickey seemed to be fouled off the ball there by Harkin again, but the only man in the ground that didn't see it was the referee, Paul Norton. And Harkin clips it forward. Clark to Rob Slevin. Slevin to Jeremy Civi. Civi drives towards the byline. Civi with the cross into a packed area. McGuinness with the header. Sam Sargent though at one stage it somehow didn't cross the line.
Yeah, it seemed to be in slow motion, just about it.
Goes down the line to Bobby Burns. Burns wins a throw in for Galway United as referee Paul Norton blasts the full-time whistle. Didn't go much over the 6 minutes.